Good morning, Rayfield. We have an exciting topic today. We have another one of our PowerPoint presentations on our day training subjects. So today's subject is the goals of the program: self-determination, choices, and relationships. Let's get ready to personalize our goals and outcomes. To assist you in accomplishing your self-determination, to foster your choices and relationships, and to increase the number of relationships. These are goals for you. To assist you by linking you to support services, by providing transportation, community inclusion activities, and increase your self-sufficiency. We have personal goals, setting our personal goals. We want to choose a date and a time by which this will be accomplished. What outcomes do you envision for your life? Name what you want your job title to be. What does your office space or workspace look like? What do you see yourself doing in this workspace? What type of equipment will you be operating? And what type of clothes will you need to wear in your new profession? Guys, this is really exciting. Setting our goals. We know people at Rayfield. For example, here's Miss Susan. She's our clerical staff in the clinic. Would you like to be a receptionist or clerical person like Miss Susan? She's wonderful and exceptional. She helps us to record all of the individuals that come by to pick up food from the food pantry on a weekly basis, and we turn in those numbers to help us increase our numbers. In this PowerPoint, we're going to be looking at job search and career goals. Do you due diligence search for different types of career goals to get better ideas about how to broaden your options when it comes to your career? Well, here's another set of people that we know that do a fantastic job here at Rayfield. Mr. and Mrs. Flesh, our office manager and our risk manager. Job search for career goals. We have to do an honest search on what we want to be. One way of doing that might be to start volunteering. We can start volunteering by brainstorming, by looking into custodial services, teacher's aid, becoming a judge, becoming a mentor, becoming an entertainer, or helping the disabled, or becoming a nurse's aide. Don't we know people that have those jobs? Yes, we do. There's Miss Christine, our teacher in 204. We also have personal outcomes. We have mentors that will be watching over our steps to help us carry out our goals, who will monitor and write down and keep files on how they can help us to get our goals accomplished. What is the best step in my journey from my step that was written down? There's Dr. Carter with that June hat on. Remember, June is family reunion. And at the family reunion, you want to be able to say, hey, this is my career. And then there's September's hat, sailing through September. And October's hat, Hispanic Heritage Month. And back again to the holiday season, Christmas in July and the regular Christmas. And here we go again with another hat. That's that church lady hat that she wears when we're talking with Miss Lori about our goals related to Christianity. So you see, there are so many different types of hats, so many different types of careers. When I vision myself in a career, let's think about what goals do I need to set to get to that career. I would like to see myself as a police officer or a nurse or a crossing guard or a chef. Some of the jobs that you already know. and more jobs that you would like to look into. Personal outcomes and activities of the daily living. Maintaining your personal residence, that's one thing that we have to do. Keep your home and your room clean. Learning how to prepare your own meals. Maintaining your well-being. Maintaining healthy relationships. Maintaining good hygiene. Continuing to train at Rayfield Family Literacy. Increasing your community inclusion. And being positive. These are all things that can help you to achieve your personal outcome goals and also work toward getting that career off the ground. We passed one of the slides that said self-determination. Where do you want to live? What state, what city, what zip code? Do you want to rent? Do you want to pay mortgage? Do you want to move out of that group home and become independent? You have choices. You have friends. You have people on your team to help you to obtain those goals. You got to choose your friends, and you have to choose friends that are positive people. Friends at church, where you study and pray together. Friends at work, where you teach and you work together. Friends at school, where you talk together. These are all positive relationships. You have to choose your dentist, choose your doctor, choose your nurse, choose your office, choose your mentor. And as I stated, so many people that we already know participating in these careers that you may want to participate in. You might want to try being a chef one day. You might want to try being an artist like Mr. Chevis. You might want to try being a vocalist or playing the piano like Mr. Glenn, Mr. Jose, Mr. Josiah. All of these are careers that you can use to increase your awareness of job skills. So you just passed the slide that said, let's review. A lot of reviewing to do, guys. Increase your relationships, more friends. Increase your personal goals. Foster your choices and relationships. Increase your relationships. Assist with accompanying your self-determination. IDA, individual development. Civic CW work incentive coordinator. PASS program, plan for achieving self-support. PES, property essential for self-support. Ticket to work. One-step career shop, Workforce One, vocational rehab. Employee network. These are all acronyms that we know of in our community to help us find jobs. One of the other slides that was here was Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. Self-determination, self-actualization, own your own business or work for yourself one day. In your career, you need to increase your education, go to school, get a trade, self-improvement overall, job employment, housing, community housing, APD, the Agency for Persons with Disabilities, and last but not least, CRC or VA, RCC for foster. Guys, these are all different terms that we use in this community to look for structured activities that lead to better goals and better housing, better careers overall. One of the slides just said start volunteering. And as you can see, these are all people who volunteer in our pantry. Volunteer. You're welcome to come out anytime to volunteer at the pantry. We have volunteers here all the time. And there's so many careers. There's our mayor from the city of Hollywood here volunteering at the pantry. Personal outcomes. Here's a job vacancy. There are people who are hiring. And as you know, we have our new vocational program opening down at the thrift store and the beauty salon and our auto endeavor that we're working on. So you may want to look into those things in terms of increasing your career awareness. At this time of year, as we move into the month of August, we will be looking at everyone's goal and asking you, would you like to change your goal? Is there something that you would like to do different this school year? As the new school year begins, your activities of daily living may need to be changed. They may need to increase in some areas, they may need to decrease in some areas, or it may remain the same. As you know, it is your choice. You are the one who makes those choices about your goal, and it's time for us to bring to your awareness that it's simply time for you to make some changes. If you're going on an interview, here's that slide, Dress for Success. There's Bobby volunteering at the pantry. All of these are things that will help you to become a better person, but also it will help you to look into more careers, more opportunities for better jobs and better job skills. And here's some of our students with their new T-Mobile tablet. As we pay attention on Tuesday to learn how to use that tool, which will help us also in our careers. And just like men, women also have to dress for those professional interviews. So guys, it is time now for us to look into self-determination resources so that we can improve our overall goals and skills, activities of daily living, and all of the vocational needs that we have in order to improve our IPP. And we all know what IPP means, right? Our individual personal plan, IPP. It's time for us to make choices about our IPP, how we can improve it, how we can make ourselves better, which is what we do each and every year. We look into our choices and our rights. Here again, showing us to choose our friends. Here again, talking about self-actualization, owning our own business, moving forward with possibly changing the services that we currently have and looking into new services, improving our goals, tweaking our plan a little bit to just make things a little bit better. So guys, as we take a look at this PowerPoint, it was about the goals of our program. And as I've shown you in these slides, there's our podiatrist, so many people that we know in different careers that you may look into maybe making some changes yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to make overall changes. We can make small changes. We can take baby steps toward improving our plans and our goals. Want you to take a look at that. Want you to remember this PowerPoint that you will be receiving a certificate for, where you took a look at increasing, improving, and managing your goals. It's another great day at Rayfield. We're going to move forward with the rest of our week. Continue watching the slides that are being presented here. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day.